What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, November 15th. It's 10:38 a.m. and this is the crypto market update. So let's dive into the dollar. And on the daily chart, this is what we're expecting. That if we broke down from this EMA ribbon, we're likely going to fall down to the 200 moving average. And at that point, that's like, if we can break this, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But we're at the level now, so it will act as a good support level. But if this is broken, it's game on. The dollar's tanking at that point. I mean, we're already down from the top over here, 7.77%. So that's a good move. And then if we take this, put that out like that, and then measure the target, bam, we hit the target to a T. So at this point, we could come up, get rejected, then go back down, or this could just be a straight shot down. It's going to be very telling at the end of the week where we stand with that. But for the moment on the 12-hour chart, yeah, that could be the scenario. We come back up here. We had the 12-hour EMA ribbon cross down bearish, and we're seeing the EMA ribbon cross through the 200 moving average. So like, this is what you want to see when we have a change of trend, kind of like back here when you see the EMA ribbon flip bearish and then it crosses down through the 200 moving average. Then we go on our downtrend. Then when we cross up with the EMA ribbon through the 200 moving average, then we go on our uptrend. So now we're turning the tables right now. So let's put this Fibonacci on right here. And we came down, we reached the 107. Now we're like kind of in the middle. So if we do break below that 200 moving average, then 103.8 is the next stop. 103.8. So this is what we're going to watch. If we go on the 3-day chart, you can see like how the selling pressure is just there, and we're breaking down below the 50 line, the RSI, and we're seeing the blue cross up through the pink now. So we haven't seen a cross of this since back here, June of 2021, when the pink crossed through the blue. That when we flipped bullish, that was at this moment. So when we flip bullish here, that's when we got our first cross, a pink over the blue. Now we're getting blue over the pink. Last time that happened was back here, June of 2020, when the dollar went into its downtrend. So it's very likely we're entering this downtrend here. On the 3-day chart, you can see we're below the 50 moving average here. We already kind of went up to it and got rejected. So if we can maintain below 107.3, we're in a good position. So let's mark that. That's the area I want to watch. So let's go to bond yields. We're on the daily chart. We're seeing the momentum to the downside. On the daily chart, we are below the 50 moving average right now. If we can break down below that EMA ribbon, that last kind of line right there, then we're going to see continued momentum to the downside. Same thing down here. Let me pull this up. So when the pink crossed above the blue right here, that was August of this year when bond yields went on its trend up. Now we're seeing the blue cross through the pink, and it looks like we're going to have our trend down now. So the bond yields trend is down, dollar trend is down, and now let's look at Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin's breaking out right now. This is a 15-minute chart, but if we go to the 4-hour, all right, now we're getting into the EMA ribbon, which is good because you can see that we tapped it right here for rejection, and now we're kind of making our way into it. That's a good sign. We are seeing the pink cross through the blue. We saw the blue cross through the pink over here. That was the start of our downtrend right here. Now we're getting the opposite. We're getting the pink cross through the blue. So now we're going to go back into an uptrend. If I go to the 12-hour chart, yeah, we're very close to crossing here. So stock RSI crossed through the 50 line. It's headed vertical right now. Momentum's to the upside. You have the TSI crossing as well too. The MACD is curling in, ready to flip green. And we have a prepare to buy soon signal with the vertical green line. It's likely the end of today, if we can kind of maintain where we're at or even go up higher, we'll get a 12-hour buy now signal. So that's a good sign. Then if we go to the daily chart, and we have a 1-day prepare to buy soon as well too. So if we can see that follow through and even get up to like 18,000, we'll likely get a 1-day buy now too. So those are good signs right there. We're seeing the momentum flip. we have this trend line like this. So we want to maintain support on that trend line. And then we ultimately want to flip back above and get above 18,500. And then the pink Fibonacci moving average, which is sitting at kind of that same level too, like 19,000. So that's where we want to get above 19,000, ultimately 20,500. We need to get back above there if we want to say, hey, we're just going to start ripping up here to like 26 to 30K. That's what we need to get above first. 19,000, then 20,500, and then we're out of the woods. Let's go to Bitcoin dominance. No, sorry. Let's go to XRP chart. We're near the 12-hour chart for XRP. And it's looking like we put in like a double bottom over here. Put the horizontal line. Bam, right there. Retested back down to these lows. So held that support. Bam, bam. Now we're popping up. We got a 12-hour buy now signal. And then we're seeing the stock RSI going vertical in momentum. MACD flip green. TSI crossed. So XRP is outperforming Bitcoin right now because we already got the signal. And then so now what we want to see is we want to take out this high back here. So we're at it right now. It's like 39.5 cents, 40 cents. If we can get above there, hold that support. So come up here, maybe get rejected here at first, but hold that support. Then if we can ultimately get back above 44 cents, things are looking good. Because then we're going to get back above the moving averages. We can hold that as support, and then we can try to turn this momentum back up. But you can see that where we're at, this horizontal white line is critical to get above, because that was that area where when we had the sell-off in May, we kind of found support on. Then we had our final capitulation down here, came back up to it, rejection, 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 came back up to it, rejection at first, and then finally got above it, held as support, then we went. And then that's where we broke through, found a rejection at first, came back down. So if we can get above here, hold that support, then we're getting out of this kind of zone between 39 cents and 33 cents. So I would like to get us above 40 cents so we can now play in this other zone, which will be like 44 cents to 40 cents. If we can get above that, then we're talking 44 cents to like 54 cents. So that's what I want to see there. And then if we go to the weekly chart, yeah, so just want to see on the weekly chart, this maintain above the 50 line. I don't want to see the TSI cross down, and I want to see the MACD maintain green. But so far, so good. I mean, we're holding it. You can see we have this trend line like that, held it, having a nice bounce right now, looking good. And then if we go to the 1-day chart, actually, no, sorry, the 4-hour, getting above the 50 moving average right now. This is good. We're getting above the top of the EMA ribbon. Now, if I take this top to this low, we got above the 786 retracement. So that's around 38 cents, 38.3 or 38.3. That's where we want to hold that support if we want to maintain kind of giving this a shot up at the 40 to 44 cent levels. So that's all looking good. XRP looking strong. We have the Ripple Swell conference in like a day or two. So that's probably why it's leading right now. But we want to maintain kind of composure during the conference, because I made a video yesterday showing that usually the week after the conference is not that good for XRP price. But maybe there's such a huge event or a huge announcement that it actually just has the price explode. So we're going to have to watch that. We're going to have to watch the dollar. It's looking tanky. It's looking tanky. And then, yeah, want to watch Bitcoin as well too. If the dollar's tanking, Bitcoin's stable or going up, then it's likely XRP is doing fine. All the other coins are doing good. So that's what we need to watch. So that's it for this video, guys. I'll be doing that bonus video going over the XRP pairs, USD to Bitcoin to Ethereum to the dominance, see where we're at as far as those numbers go. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the newsletter.